There's no doubt that the TV show Riverdale has embedded itself in today's pop culture. Once again, the names Archie, Jughead, Betty, and Veronica have become household names. However, we must give credit to the predecessor of this TV series, Archie Comics. The characters Archie, Betty, and Jughead were featured in Pep Comics number 22 in 1941 under the publishing house MLJ Magazines. Thanks to the overwhelmingly positive feedback, MLJ Magazines changed its name to Archie Comics. Veronica made her debut a few months later. Over the years, more and more characters were introduced, such as Chuck Clayton, Cheryl Blossom, and Midge Klump, to name a few. The comics portrayed the day-to-day shenanigans of Archie and his friends in the fictional town of Riverdale. As a result of the popularity of the comics, there is no question that the creators of Archie Comics wanted their characters to come to life on the small screen.
Despite Riverdale's success, there have been multiple failed attempts at featuring Archie and the gang on TV. In 1968, the cartoon series The Archie Show was launched, and from it came the hit single Sugar Sugar. Fast forward a few years to 1990, when the TV movie Archie to Riverdale and Back Again lit up television screens. This movie is about Archie's high school reunion 15 years after graduating from Riverdale High. Another failed attempt for a live-action Archie movie was proposed by the Warner Brothers. This movie would be sci-fi based with Louis C.K. featured as an older Archie. Thankfully, this never happened. This brings us onto the topic of Riverdale. Riverdale was originally Fox Studios' project, but the CW ended up taking ownership. The pilot was aired on January 26, 2017. Riverdale features KJ Apa, Cole Sprouse, Lily Reinhart, and Camila Mendez as Archie, Jughead, Betty, and Veronica, respectively. While the actual Archie comics are lighthearted and wholesome, the same cannot be said for Riverdale. Riverdale shows audiences violence, drugs, and tabooed relationships. That's not the only major change from the comics. In the comics, Miss Grundy was an old grouchy teacher who disliked Archie. However, the creators of Riverdale decided to completely reimagine Miss Grundy as a young, single teacher who has an affair with Archie. Fortunately, Mrs. Grundy disappeared from the series and fans everywhere rejoiced. In addition, a minor character from the comics, Jason Blossom, Cheryl Blossom's twin, is killed. Obviously, this wasn't even hinted at in the comics. Another group of characters that have been changed are Josie and the Pussycats. The show's band features an all-girl African-American trio. Meanwhile, in the comics, the band was not nearly as diverse. Even though the Riverdale reboot is a darker, more complex story, it is better suited for this day and age than the original comics are.